Water break. Nice, starting with some nice water breaks. What's up, guys? We should be live. Let me know if everything looks good on your side. You can hear the music. Right? If it's too loud, let me know. Should be fine. What's up? How are you doing? So right now, I was actually tracking my time preparing this live stream right here. So in the previous live stream, I was actually talking about how I started to use this time tracker that I'm really enjoying, Clockify. So right now, as you can see, I was tracking how long it was taking me to prepare the live stream. It took me 48 minutes, and that is because I'm testing some fancy stuff. You'll see it. I mean, something new. You'll see it in a second whenever one of you drops a question or something in the chat. You'll be able to see the thing that I set up for today, like this. Let me see. Let me show you. So I'm gonna be using that for reading the question. You know, like Mr. Prevent asked. You know, that kind of idea. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to make use of that, but I think it's pretty cool. So I have quite a few programs running in the background, and hopefully that works out well. There's tons of room for technical errors, but yeah, either way, nothing too fancy. I definitely want to make better use of that in the future, but yeah, pretty excited. What's up, Minds? So good to have you here. Your character is on mute, Santi. Well, so the thing is that I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I would like to find a way to make it different from my own voice, but it's more like the character. Yeah, there you go. Clement, so good to have you here, man. Thank you for always hanging out and being awesome. Clement is one of the members of the community that we have going on, and I have some exciting news about the community. I'm starting to take more people into it. So if you're interested in that, definitely let me know in the chat. We'll figure out a way to announce more of the stuff. But like, this is a community that we have going on. Clement has been there since the very beginning, and yeah, we have some cool stuff coming. Yeah, I mean, let me know if you want me to talk more about this right now. If not, we can talk about it later. But yeah, pretty excited to finally get that going a bit more. It's been kind of stagnant for a while, but I want to release it, make it a bit more public. So yeah, long time no see. Yeah, I did stream. Well, I did stream last week, but before that, I did take kind of the most of December as a break from streaming. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We can't hear you. Oh wait, what? You can't hear me at all? Is that true? Um, I know what you mean. Thank you so much. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake then. So what you were saying? Okay, I know what you're saying. You're saying that when I switch to the scene of the animation, there's no audio. Okay, let me fix that. Thank you so much for letting me know. I had no idea. Okay, I had no idea. Let me fix that. Thank you so much. You're the boss. Let me see if this works. Yeah, I'm just fixing some things. Give me a second, but I really think that should solve it. Okay. Thank you so much, Any droid. You are awesome. You just saved me. So, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now talking right here? Yeah, exactly. This is what you were saying. Yeah, hello, 123, 123. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, right. So previously I was talking when I was in here and I was saying that this character. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh man, you just saved me. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. So if you didn't hear me when I was talking in here, I was saying that this character is meant to kind of like read your comments. All good now. And it's just replicating my voice. And I was saying that it would be cool maybe to give it a separate voice to mine. just to differentiate certain things. But if not, you know, I thought that's what you meant by saying that it was muted, like you were expecting it to have a different voice, but no, it just meant that this whole scene was muted. So thank you so much for helping me realize that. Man, I forgot to test that. Yeah, because I just set this up and I totally forgot to test the audio in this scene. All right, thank you so much. Clement said your character reminded me of a channel I watch for devs. It's nice. Oh, let me know what's the name of the channel. I would like to check it out. I just realized that these comments are kind of getting cropped. Maybe there. Maybe that should work. What do you think? Do you like the layout of this? Do you like the blurry background? I'm still trying to decide where to place these things in here. But yeah, Clement, let me know the name of the channel. I would like to check it out. Definitely always looking for good inspirations to improve the animation. But yeah, awesome guys. Yup. Yeah, cool. Thank you so much for letting me know about that. Oh, yesterday I was gonna tell you about this. Yesterday, scene 2. Yesterday I was actually checking out. What is this? Oh, it's Twitter Explorer. I'm like, what is going on? I was asking in my Twitter. Sometimes I ask when I'm looking for apps, any good habit trackers. And if you know of any, please let me know. But there was, who was it that recommended? Yeah, Red Mary. She was awesome. She recommended a really, really good one. Oh, here's another one that I haven't tried, but apparently it's only for iPhone and Mac. Either way, I'll definitely reply to this in a second. Log6 Habit Tracker. Yeah, I've definitely used that one, and I've talked to the creator. It's pretty nice, but it does lack the ability to export. He's working on that, so maybe in the future, if he goes through that, that'd be awesome. But it's definitely great to have a habit tracker that works great on your phone. So this one, Loop Habit Tracker, has been incredible, and I'm trying it out, and I could show you. Let me see if it'd be easy to connect my phone. If not, I can run a simulator or something like that. Let me know if you're interested in seeing this habit tracker. I'd definitely like to show you. Oh, curious how you did that blur on OBS. Okay, yeah. I love OBS questions because I love to talk more about OBS, but you know, like not everyone's interested. But since you are, I'll definitely show you. So here's my OBS. Right now you see the loop of loop. If I ever gotta make tutorials on OBS, I can run a second instance, but right now I just have it all in here, right? So what I'm doing is that when I switch to this scene, well, you can see that there's... Okay, now let me try to explain this better. You see the blurriness on the sides? Like you can see it when I get my hands on the edges. There's already some blurriness in there, right? So what I have is I actually have my... So here I have one camera on top of another, and as you can see there's a blur right there, and that same blur is the one that comes in here. So it's just my camera blurry, and then in this one I have my camera blurry on top of my camera that's not blurry. By the way, if you can help me check, it'd be incredible if you can tell me if my lips are in sync with my voice. You know, if you get a chance to just double check, because I've been struggling with that and I need to fix it, but right now it's kind of hard for me to tell. So I'm gonna count to 5. Let me know if you think it's in sync. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another way to tell is by clapping. However, there's a filter that might... Yeah, no, that clapping won't work. Yeah, you probably don't hear the clapping because there's a filter for that. Either way, you're in sync. Alright, thank you so much. Yeah, it's just really hard to test sometimes, especially when I'm already on the stream. I usually just record myself and check it, but like... Sometimes I have a bit of a lag from the camera and I try to compensate, but sometimes it isn't perfect. Either way. Yeah, comments 10-second delay, that should make sense. I think that is just part of the YouTube live streaming. I don't think I can get it much faster than that. But yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. Look sync, thank you so much. There's no audio source in that scene, so we can't hear you when you solo the blur. Seems in sync to me. Oh man. I'm the worst. I totally didn't. I'm a mess. The thing is that scene, I usually don't show it. So I'm so sorry about that. I'm a mess. I was just saying that in this... That one right there, you won't be able to hear it, but I was saying that I just have a filter of blur, right? Just to answer the question on how did you do the blur in OBS, right? So sorry if like the instructions and everything I said didn't make sense because there was no audio. I'm terrible. It's just that that scene is not usually where I stream, so it's just kind of like something I have going on in the background. But either way, I was saying that I just have one camera with blur, and then on top of that I have this camera that is not blurry, and you can see that here on the edge, right? You can see that there's like a blurry camera in the back, and then on top of that I just have a normal camera. Either way, yeah, it's just a filter in OBS. It's kind of hard to show OBS while using OBS, but I hope that made sense. If you have more questions about that Android, do let me know. From Google Chrome developers, UI challenges. Okay, cool, I'll check it out. You were saying that the animation is like that, right? Let me see if I find it real quick because I'm really curious. Let's just take a look, right? So I'm gonna search it like that. Google Chrome developers UI challenges. So I presume it's a video where they make a use of an animation. Ah, okay, cool. Yep, found it. Thank you so much, Clement. Let's take a look. I want to see if they are using the same app that I'm using.
To another episode of GUI Challenges, where I build interfaces my way and then I challenge you to do it your way. Because with our creative minds combined, we are going to find multiple ways to solve these interfaces and expand the diversity and dark. Ooh. Ooh. Cue in that intro.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Reader about what.
Okay, so they use the character only every now and again.
See, it has a light and a dark theme. There's hover features. Remember, hover should always increase the contrast of something. I think that's really critical. We have a.
That's pretty clever because, and it's also less work to just make him pop up in the intro and every now and again. Thank you so much for that example, Clement. That's really useful. Definitely been trying to see other people doing stuff like this, and I haven't found that many in the video that I did.
And today we're gonna be talking.
This video, the latest video that I just did, I have my character, and every time, like the whole video, he's there.
Which is like the normal blocks that I was showing you, but you can also.
Except for this little part. This is the part where it was blocking the screen, so I removed it.
These nice boards, and by using this, you can reorganize tasks. Used for when I'm organizing a project of this sort is tags. So as
you know, so throughout the whole video, I'm gonna mute it. I just have me on the corner talking. And it was a lot of work, as you can assume. But maybe that's a good idea to make him just pop up, you know, in certain parts, maybe in the beginning. I definitely want to play with the idea of having the, you know, my little animator guy, this guy, to just maybe be something supplemental to me. So like I'm showing my face, but then maybe have him on the same screen. You know what I mean? So like, I think we can try it real quick. Let me just see if we can do that real quick, just to show you what I mean. I'm just in OBS adding a scene. This should take only a second, so bear with me if you get a chance to wait for it. Here it is. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now you can see that he's right there. Right? This is pretty interesting. So I've definitely been thinking, as you can see, it's inverted. Yeah, it's kind of weird that it's inverted, but it's because the camera is just getting me. I think it makes sense, at least for me. But this is a pretty interesting idea, but as you can see, he's just lip syncing everything I'm saying. I've been thinking about using the animation as a way for me to kind of like talk to the character, right? So I've had a couple of ideas. Maybe he could represent what the audience is thinking, or maybe he could explain something that isn't obvious. I don't know. He's closing his eyes. He closes his eyes when I do, which is pretty cool. But I guess I'm kind of sleepy today. So yeah, I don't think I have my eyes fully open. And I think it's just interpreting, or when I laugh, even like when I just go like he's assuming I have my eyes closed. I need to change that a little so that it doesn't close it. It's also because the camera that's detecting it is right there. As you can see, if I block it, it stops detecting my movements. So yeah, there's tons of things to consider, but let me show you. It's pretty cool. What's hilarious though is that I have it on a green screen. It's quite ridiculous to have this character on a green screen. Makes no sense. But because, and yeah, my camera is all squashed in here. So weird. I need to fix that, but never mind. But as you can see, this thing right here, like there's in the corner, right there on the top where I'm covering right now, is the camera taking my, kind of scanning my face, and it's talking from there, right? And that's the whole idea of it. And then I just calibrate it just to make sure that it gets my face. That's how it actually talks. And the green screen is actually quite weird because the green screen I needed for being able to make it transparent in here. There should be some feature to make it transparent by default, but for whatever reason that is not working, so I have to use a green screen, which is quite hilarious. Either way, let's get this guy out of here. And yeah, I'm gonna be using it here whenever there's a comment. So let's see. Oh, what's up? Just not good enough. What is not good enough? What app are you using for the avatar? Ah, yeah, so that's just what I was showing you. All looking good. Your new Luxic video made me laugh. Danny captured my internet conflict perfectly. Oh man, I want to watch that. Thanks for sharing my internal arguments. Just sharing my internal arguments. Yeah, Danny's videos are really funny. Just showing how productivity people think, and that's pretty cool. I'll definitely check that out. Super cool. Hey, party people. Stream effects. I'm better. Wait, the stream effects, like for OBS you're talking about, right? Yeah, I do use some, but I don't really make heavy use. I'm betting. Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah. So I'm definitely using stream effects for some of the stuff in OBS. I just have so much set up in OBS that I can't remember what is what. But maybe you're right. Maybe the stream effects is what I'm using for the blur. Yeah, pretty sure. Sanyukt. Hi, I'm a fan. Thank you so much for being a fan. Really appreciate that. So cool. Let me know if you have any questions. Love to chat. And Gon, hello. And Gon, thank you so much, man. Gon had a really cool reflection on Twitter that I actually used in this video right here. So if you want to check this out, it's called The Stages of Finding the Perfect Productivity App. And Gon had a really, really cool take on that, and I shared it in this video podcast, let's call it, right? So yeah, thanks Gon for that. Sometimes you're a bit impatient in your videos. Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'm impatient. That's true. I mean, like, maybe you're talking about like having some videos I'm just speaking a bit too fast, a bit too rushed. I don't know what you mean. It's kind of like, I do struggle a little bit with that because it's kind of like I do want to keep a high energy on the videos, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm just rushing like crazy or just super nervous. I mean, definitely sometimes I'm nervous, but like this is kind of also my personality. I think I speak fast. I'm kind of hectic. I'm like kind of like hyperactive, and maybe that is what you're talking about. I definitely want to make myself. I definitely want to make sure that even if I'm ecstatic and I'm all excited and shit, I'm still understandable and I'm still talking, I'm still talking at a good pace that is understandable and so on. You do not talk fast. Really? I thought I talk fast. But yeah, okay, then I should start talking faster. Maybe I should rap some Eminem. Yeah, I was gonna show you this, right? So I was telling you about how Loop Habit Tracker is a really cool one. Let's see if we can connect my phone real quick. If not, I think I'm gonna run this emulator thing in here. If you're interested, of course, let me know if that's something you're interested. If you have any other questions, we can definitely tackle that. But I think a habit tracker is a cool topic. Really enjoy the pace of your courses, though needs a quick pace to keep me interested. Yeah. Yeah, so really enjoy the pace of your courses, though. Let's do it with this guy. Oh, what happened? My animation guy disappeared. That's not cool. Is he back? Did you see that? I think he's hiding. What's going on? No. Oh, okay, it's out of whack. Let me try to fix that. I'll just answer to this and then I'll try to fix it in a bit. Yeah, no, thank you so much. So I'm glad you agree. Like, I do believe that a bit of a fast pace, it's kind of like important to not be boring. So yeah, I do appreciate that works for you. Then again, I do watch everything. Yeah, me too, man. I watch it at triple speed. Look, like this video, like I have this really cool extension. Not always. I mean, I'm not a maniac, right? But like, yeah, whenever I need to just keep ahead through fast stuff, like I have this thing right here. It's a really cool plugin. This is a video that I was watching. It's a really cool plugin that I can control with shortcuts. And is a nice way to just go through the speed of the video in different, at different speeds. And you can return it back to 1. I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit small. But yeah, no, I do get you. Like I mean, I think every productivity person is trying to be like, oh, I watch a double speed, I watch a triple speed. I mean, only when it's useful, you know. It's ridiculous if it's like a video that you're supposed to enjoy and you're just watching at triple speed because you just want to get fast through it. Like that's when I stop and question, like, why am I watching this in triple speed, right, or double speed? It's like, am I like, if this is an entertainment video, why am I trying to go through it so quickly? For that speed, I use video speed controller. Yeah, that's the one. For the same thing, I have keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, exactly. For 3.5 speed too. Yeah, that's exactly it, man. Yeah, like it's let me show you. So I have a couple here. So it's video speed manager and YouTube play speed controls. I use both. Let me just get my face somewhere else. I use both because one of them has like this nice, let me just remove this for a second. It has this nice control on the bottom that you can visually see at what speed is at, and the other one is just a way you can see it. Let me just move my face. You can see it right here, right? So one of the plugins is this one and the other one is this, but I like using both because this one up here has shortcuts, right? With D I go fast and with S I go slower, but I like hiding this so that it's not interfering with the video, and down here I can visually see the speed that I'm using with the shortcuts, right? Yeah, so that's a pretty cool way to go through videos whenever you need to change the speed without having to go all the way here, play with speed and that stuff, right? Definitely, Danny, you're the only one I need some time to slow down the video. Yeah, Danny does speak fast, to be honest. Fair enough. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, so I wanted to show you the heavy tracker thing. Let me see if I can quickly connect my phone. 1 second. It's right here, I won't go away. I just need a cable. Perfect. I may be going now to check if the world is ending soon. But keep up your great work. You should collaborate. Yeah, I've talked to Shuomi and he's a cool guy. Yeah, I should definitely collaborate with him. Thanks for that. Like I'm glad you're interested in that kind of stuff because I'd definitely be interested to collaborate with him. He's a great guy. And yeah, no worries. I hope the world doesn't end soon. So good luck with everything. Thank you for hopping onto the stream. Really appreciate that. Best of luck. Cool. It's like a little water break, right? Water break. That didn't work. Water break. Come on, what happened? Water break. Best of luck, Danny. Good luck with the writing. Hope everything goes well. Thanks for hopping in. Okay, yeah, so let me see if this is working right now. Here it is. Perfect. Okay, yeah. So what I want to show you right now is my phone screen. Let me see if that is working. Should be working. Let me just triple check before I mess things up. All right. I definitely need to keep an eye on audio, so it's definitely helpful if you guys let me know, excuse me. If you guys let me know if the audio is still working when I do this, but let's just try to go to scene 4. The audio should be working, correct? It's just that the screen is not really showing. That's quite weird. So I have, just to show you what I mean, here you can see my phone, right? Oh my goodness, this is a mess. So sorry. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There you should be able to see my phone, right? Oh man, I have so many freaking windows open. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, give me a second. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely running into trouble right now. My goodness, everything's a mess. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, nice. You can see my phone there, right? Now the thing is that you should be able to see it there too. Ah, perfect. Finally working. Cool. I have so many screens. It's getting crazy. Like so many windows open at the same time and it's just driving me mad, man. But yeah, okay. So can you see the whole phone? It seems like it's a bit cut off, isn't it? That's weird. Let's take a look. It's a bit cut off. Yeah. Let me know, by the way, if you can still hear me okay and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna try to fix it real quick, but don't worry, I'll keep an eye on the chat if you have any questions. Okay, let me see what is it. So phone 3.7 window. There we go. You're right. Great. How is that? Yeah, right. Now you can see the phone. It's a little bit cut off, but I guess that's fine. Okay. So the thing that I want to show you is... Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was trying to fix. I think I got it. I mean, it's almost nothing right now, but I think that's fine. I don't want to get too caught up in those things. Let me just close some tabs, you know? Like, I'm already starting to get so many tabs in here. Okay, I can close this one. I can close this one. Yeah, cool. We're good. Yeah, perfect. There we go. So the heavy tracker that I'm using is pretty nice. It's called Loop Heavy Tracker. And it's this thing right here, right? I hope you can see that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I was running some tests in here, and it's a really cool app. I mean, I still have some, you know, most of this is just kind of like example stuff. I haven't actually managed to bring all my heavy tracker data from the past, because the thing is that I have some habits that I would like to see how long I've been doing them for. You know, for instance, like meditation. That's something that I've been doing for years. I used to not fail, you know, I used to have like a perfect track of that, but I've been failing a little bit, not recently, but like in the past I've definitely failed some days. So I would definitely like to be able to see how many days I failed. Keeping up with some, I'm just rearranging this, give me a second. Yeah, keeping track of some habits that I want to make sure that I do for the long run. So, you know, here I have like test, and in the top I have gym. So this one important habit to me that I'm trying to build properly. And it's pretty cool because in this one you can see, like, you can set up something like in here. It says like 3 times per week, right? Here in the center, right? And you can see 3 times per week, which is what the kind of like workout split that I have now. So as long as you do 3 times a week, that week should be considered like a success, right? And increases your rating. Like this app kind of has like these percentages on the top, kind of telling you what your score is, how good you've done, and it depends on like the kind of like the frequency that you set up in here, right? So yeah, you can ask a question: did you exercise today? You can put a note optional. That's pretty simple. But then what's cool is that every day you can just like select in gym. Let's say that today I went to the gym, I would just tick it off, right? So I've been a bit sick, so yesterday I was supposed to go, but I didn't go. So now my next one is on Wednesday and then Friday. So this week I already kind of failed technically, but either way, I'm trying to get back into the habit after being a bit. I just had a bit of a cold, nothing too serious. It wasn't COVID, I did some tests. But yeah, so you know, it's pretty cool. And then in here, if you want to revisit like the past, you can actually go in here and you can actually go back. I used to go every single day, but then I realized that there's better, like I just needed something more sustainable and a better routine, and now I do 3 times a week for longer each day. So yeah, that's pretty nice. And here you can see the history like of months. Like on September I went 19 times, on October and November I went 26 times, and then December 11 and 7 times so far in January. But that's also because now these months I do 3 times a week opposed to every day except for Sundays like I used to. But yeah, it's pretty cool because here in test, you can go into the calendar. This is just a test one, and you can go back. And I really like the split. At first, this calendar is really confusing, but it's just taking all the Mondays, all the Tuesdays, all the Wednesdays in the year, and going back in time. So that way you can just check like, this is a test one, so that's why I'm messing up with it. Like that, right? And here you can see your best streaks, your frequency, these stats and a lot of other cool stuff, you know. So it's really cool, really enjoying it. I'm reading comic books every day now, and I'm trying to just keep track of how long I've been reading comics. Seems like it's been 28 days in total so far. I started at the end of December, I believe. Yeah, at the end of December, and I've just been reading comics every day. Really enjoying that. Yeah, it's not necessarily a habit I need to keep track of, but I do like seeing how much time I've spent on it because it's mostly for fun. So I don't need to really be that disciplined about it if I don't want to because it's for fun. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. Let me know if you want me to keep showing you that. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Oh man, these cables look ugly, but never mind. Just ignore them. Oh, okay, yeah, some comments I forgot to check. Could you teach me how to use Luxic? Yeah, of course. I mean, if you have any questions on Luxic, definitely let me know. If not, definitely do check out my Luxic course. That should help. That should help. Like that's why I made it. I wanted to help people to learn Luxic without the pain of learning Luxic, or like any software. You know, like not everyone is super proficient at learning everything, and like some software can definitely be daunting. So yeah, definitely check this out. It should be in the description of this video if you want to go like step by step. If you do have any questions right now, I'm definitely happy to answer them, you know. I want to use the Zettelkasten form of note taking. Yeah, of course. Like I think Zettelkasten, it is possible in Luxic. I do want to release some courses or maybe a workshop. I'm still, you know, it's been hard. It's been definitely hard to know how to package these things, but like I definitely want to make sure that I do something that is easy for people to digest, to go through, that is not overwhelming. And I definitely want to make something about Zettelkasten in Luxic or in Obsidian. So yeah, I'll definitely keep you updated on that. Just keep an eye on this channel. I should definitely announce it once that's out. But yeah, no, glad to know that there's interest. No gym this week. Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? Like I hate excuses, but I was pretty sick, and then I had a doctor's exam, and they told me to rest. So yesterday I did rest, but tomorrow I'll get back to it. So yeah, you know, thanks for keeping me accountable. I appreciate that. My favorite habit tracker was every day. The colors made it very satisfying to use. Jason, so this one every day, like where do you use it? Do you use it in desktop? Do you use it in Android? Let me know. We'd love to know where that works. I'm checking it out just to see what's up with it. Every day, right? Every day habit tracker. I'm not sharing my screen. Let me see. Let's take a look. Ooh, okay, yeah, the color stuff. What you're saying, that's definitely pretty cool. It does work on Android. Tempting, very tempting. Yeah, because I literally discovered this one that I was showing you guys. I discovered that one yesterday. And yeah, really enjoy it so far. Limitations. Let me think of the limitations of this one. First, like it's Android only, right? I don't think it works on iPhone, so that's always a bit of a disadvantage because I do like to share apps that work across, you know, different apps, different operating systems and so on. Sorry, I'm just like centering this thing. Whoop. Oh man. There we go. Perfect. That should be a bit better. Yeah, so you know, one of the disadvantages of this one is definitely that it only works on Android. I would like to be able to access this from the computer because I do have, like, for certain apps that I use that are, you know, Android only, I do have a way to access them in the computer with like the Windows 11 Android emulator. That is still very incomplete, but I did manage to like install it with a bit of a hack. Not a hack, but like something, a bit more of a workaround, kind of annoying, but now it works and I managed to access mobile apps from my phone, for instance. Let me show you. Yeah, I'll get back to this app. Let me know more information on that, Jason. It does have an Android app. Yeah. So, do you pay for it or do you use the free version? I need to check that out. I saw that there was a pricing somewhere. So it seems like the free is up to 3 habits. 2.5, you know, $2.50 per month or a lifetime. I love it when apps offer lifetime because sometimes it's just worth it, you know? Like there's tons of apps that would charge you $100 for a year or close to 100. So like a lifetime for that is pretty cool. $30 per year. You know, with these things, I like paying monthly, and then if I like it, then I go for lifetime. I'll definitely check it out. I see if I find any deal breakers on this one. So far, the problem with this one is the fact that I can't use it on the computer, and the fact that it doesn't sync. You know, like you need to do backups yourself, and that's kind of annoying personally. Because yeah, like if you uninstall the app by accident or whatever, or you lose your phone, you might lose your data on this one, unless you do backups and then you can restore it. But doing the backups, sometimes you just forget, you know, it's extra work. Just like Marvin, I always go for an app lifetimes option. So yeah, that's why I went for. Yeah, Marvin, I really appreciate the fact that Marvin has a lifetime option. It's like $300, which is a little bit expensive, but if you actually end up using it and you commit to that one for the long term, then it's definitely worth it. Give me a second, this microphone is all tangled up. I just realized. How do I do this? You know what? Never mind. I'll do it later because I need to disconnect the cable. It should be fine. Yeah, but you're right, Jason. That's totally... I totally agree with that. I kept habit maximum 1 month. I'm so bad with habits. Yeah, no, I get you. Habits are tricky. It's the very beginning, you know, like there's one habit that I can't manage to get. One habit that I've honestly been like 3 years trying to get, and I can't get it. I mean, I'm pretty disciplined. Like I am pretty good with habits, to be honest. You know, and apparently I like to brag, but but there's this habit that I never managed to get it to stick, and that's stenography. If you're not familiar with that, it's just a way in which you can like use your, well, why am I showing you this? Yeah, like you have a keyboard like this. This is like a gamer's keyboard kind of thing that you can press several keys at the time. And with that, there's like this technique. Let me just show you. Steno QWERTY. It's a way in which you can like write a lot faster. It's called stenography, right? So like it's a way in which like your keyboard works mostly as almost like a piano. You press several keys at the same time. And this is a layout, right? Like you just need to relearn what every key in your keyboard does. And then from there you can create combinations of words. So like top 100 words. So the way that it's spelled down is by combining. It's really weird to show you without like I'm sure this doesn't make any sense, but that's how you spell down, right? You hold several keys. I can't really show you my hand what I'm doing right now, but just imagine that my keyboard, this is a normal keyboard, but you just need to relearn a different layout. Instead of like the normal QWERTY, like the normal layout of words, you just rearrange them, and then you press several keys at the same time, and when you release them, it writes a word, right? It's kind of weird, and it's definitely very weird to explain, but it's something I definitely want to get better at. I know some of the basics, but I'm not fast at all. And it's just a way in which you can, if you get good at this, you can write at the speed of thought. Think. It's kind of hard to explain. If you're interested, I'll definitely tell you more about it. But yeah, that's one habit that I never managed to properly get it to stick, you know. Either way, I'm very interested in every day. I'm definitely going to save this and I'm going to check it out properly. Habit tracker. I'm saving it into my mind. Pretty cool app. Yeah, so I was saying, like, again, like, I do like this a lot. I wish it had a bit of a way to say that you've done a habit since a certain point, you know, because, for instance, like meditating is something I've been doing for years, and I don't want to go like this on every single day for a year or whatever. I want to be able to, for the app to be like, okay, from this point on, I can just drag it along, and like everything in here would fill up until this point. That'd be really cool. Also, another thing that I would like to see, like here in the top, you can see that it says 59 total. Again, this is a test. I would like to be able to see like that in months or years as well, you know. So that'd be pretty cool. But I really like this layout. I don't know if every day has this type of statistics, but I really, really love the statistics, right? It's really, really cool. But with that said, I'm definitely curious. I'm definitely curious to try this out. What was I telling you? Ah, yeah, I was telling you that I do have an emulator, a way to see Android apps in the computer. and that's super helpful. Like there's this one that I use all the time. It's loading right now. While it loads, let's just take a little water break. Water break. Cool, it's loaded. So I have this emulator and this app that I have on the phone. I can actually show you first on the phone. It's pretty cool because it's one that I use all the time. And if you see it here, it's nice because I do have the paid version. It's very cheap. It's like $20, and what it does is like being able to track workouts, right? So if you exercise and you're into like weights and that kind of stuff, which is a new hobby, I've always been so against it. I've always been like, oh yeah, like lifting weights and this kind of stuff is like for douchebags only. But I'm trying to change my mind, and I managed to change my mind about it. I've read this amazing book that really made me rethink the whole thing. So now I lift weights, right? Which is something that I never thought I would get into. But it's pretty cool because then you can keep track of every single exercise that you do, how much weight you lifted that day, how many reps. And it's a pretty nice way to do something called progressive overload, which is the best way, if not the only way, to actually build muscle over time, which is to increase the amount of weight that you lift over time. So what's pretty crazy is that is only an Android app, but because it does sync across devices, I managed to pretty much hack my way into using it in the computer. So that's pretty awesome, and I can access it from here. And it's the same thing, but it's a lot easier to do it in the computer. And this is an app that is just not available on your computer. So that's what I was thinking with the other one that I was showing you, right? With the Habit one. This one right here. So I would technically be able to install this in the computer, but the problem is that this one doesn't have any way to sync across devices. Meaning that even if I install this in the computer, there's no way to see my same data unless I import it manually, but that would be a pain. So yeah, that's what's going on. It's kind of, so yeah, that's why I'm definitely considering maybe seeing if it would be worth it to use another app. However, I really love this one so far, like the one that I showed you, Loops Habit, this one right here. But yeah, thank you so much for recommending this one because it really seems good. Limited habits. Dark mode, that's great. So Jason, you were talking about this one. Do you know if there's a way to export to CSV with every day? That'd be incredible. Like if that's possible, then I might move to this one. Yeah, I might try it in a bit, like it looks pretty cool. What do you say, guys? Are you interested in me downloading it now and testing it? Let me know. What's your longer? Oh yeah, let's use my guy. Yeah, he's broken. Oh. The animation guy is broken. Let me just, give me 2 seconds to see if I can fix it real quick. Is he still broken? No, there he is. Perfect. Woo. Okay. We definitely need to move this a little bit there. Cool. What are your longer term plans for this channel, Santi, and your courses? Can you make a good business from both? Yeah, thank you for the question. So that's a great question. It's something that I struggle with constantly. Like it's really tricky to know where I take things from here. It's a difficult question for me to answer, to be honest, but I personally just want to keep having fun with what I'm doing, If it stops being fun, like, I don't know, I would like to try something else. And productivity is something that I've had fun for a long time. Like I usually have hobbies that they just, I just move them along. Like I have a hobby for a few months, then I move to the next thing, and then maybe later I might come back to that hobby. But with productivity, I've been pretty interested for a long time, And I see myself still interested in it, so I definitely want to keep sharing what I've learned. I definitely want to keep introducing other people to cool applications, teaching them nice workflows, helping people to organize their lives a lot better, and their knowledge and their hobbies and their passions. So yeah, I do have plans for more courses, teaching more advanced stuff, like, Zetocasting, just PKM techniques, personal project management and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I do want to do more apps, but sometimes I must admit, I do want to make videos about other topics, other passions. Like right now, I'm very invested into comic books and like fiction and the importance of fictional characters in our lives in a philosophical way. I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man, and I have a lot of things to share about like what makes Spider-Man such an important character in the mythology of our culture, right? In the mythology of the modern world, and I have so many ideas regarding that. I have also a couple of fiction stories that I want to keep writing, some philosophy concepts that I want to share and talk about. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely been wanting to explore other topics. And I just don't know if it makes sense from a business standpoint, like to discuss other topics when my productivity stuff is doing pretty well. Like on YouTube, like people search my channel or stumble upon it, and what they find is productivity videos. So like for me to start making videos about other topics, I just don't always know if that's the best idea, and that's where I struggle. But yeah, to answer your question about like, can you make a good business from both? Yeah, so the YouTube channel, I'll tell you, I like being transparent about these things. Like the YouTube channel is not that profitable. I don't make that much money from YouTube. My source of income right now, I do want to diversify it, but my only source of income is the courses. So like the Obsidian course in particular is the one that has sold the most. So yeah, like the Obsidian course has allowed me to move into this apartment, to build this studio that I have right now. Like if it wasn't for this course, I wouldn't have this computer, for instance, So yeah, this course, I owe everything to Obsidian because of it, So yeah, like there's still daily sales. Well, not every day, but like most days there are some sales on the course. And the Luxic one is also kind of growing. I do need to add a lot more stuff to it. I've been kind of been a slacker, and I need to add more stuff to it because there's so much more that Luxy can do than what I've explained so far. So definitely I need to update this. Yeah, so like courses is something that I definitely enjoy doing. The courses are profitable, the YouTube channel not so much. However, people discover my courses through my YouTube channel. So that's why I keep doing it from a business standpoint, and that's why it still makes sense. And I enjoy making YouTube videos. I enjoy making YouTube videos more than I enjoy making courses. However, I do enjoy making courses, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I have a nice setup in my life. Super grateful for how lucky I've been. It's been yeah. So going back to the everyday. By the way, thank you so much, Android, for your thoughtful question. Really appreciate that. It's been a while since I used it. I am also pretty bad at consistent habit tracker. Yeah, I get you. I'm trying to get back into consistency with the Obsidian Memos plugin. Oh, I haven't tried that one. Definitely want to try that. Let me write it down. Well, let's open Obsidian. Let's just wait for it to load and to see if there's no personal information. It should be empty. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Community plugins, memo. Obsidian Memos. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty new, isn't it? When was this release? Wow, looks awesome. No way. I love these, what are they called? Heat maps? Yeah, right? I think that's the name for them. Looks really cool. How do you use this? I would love to know, Jason, like how are you using this app? What for? I'm definitely gonna read more about it and see how it works. But yeah, for now I'll save it. So, try. Cool. Thank you for that. I'll check it out. Would like you to see being successful at this because your output is super high quality. Thank you so much, man. It really means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I consider myself successful already. I don't really, I think a lot of YouTubers, they look at their YouTube channels and they're like, once I reach, 100,000 subscribers, 1,000,000 subscribers, or a certain number of views, that's when they consider it success. To me, I'm successful already, like I'm super lucky. Like people watch my videos, they enjoy it, they comment on it, and then a lot of people still buy my courses. I make a living from what I do. If that's not success, I don't know what is. So yeah, pretty happy with the way things are. I don't really need much more to be happy. I'm already happy as hell. But I appreciate it, like the more people I can help with productivity and whatever they need, the better. The more people I can help feel passionate about what they do, the better for me. So that's maybe kind of like the ambition part. But like when it comes to money, I'm pretty happy. Like I make enough to live in this place, this apartment. I can buy my own food. You know, what else do you need? You know, I even have some luxuries like a computer. This is all I ever wanted. A great computer. I can do more of my projects, passion projects, and everything in. Life is great. I can't ask for much more than this. So, yeah. With some new settings and plugins in Obsidian and back there instead of Luxig. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. So I know what you mean. You know, like Obsidian just has so much to offer, and since they released the live preview thing, I think Obsidian is on fire right now. Like, I mean, it's been on fire for a while, but it's just incredible. You know. But I love Luxig. You know, like if Obsidian had a way to make a better outliner and block references the way that Luxig does, then I would definitely only use Obsidian. But because Luxig has such cool block references, you know, just the blocks, just the dynamic way that you can drag them around, that's awesome. So I still use both, but I know what you mean. As well, which plugin brought you back to Obsidian? Oh, that's a good question. The one showing the title in the note, and the settings about showing the back link in footer. Ah, yeah, the backlink in footer. I know that one. That's pretty cool. That's kind of like Luxig. The title in the note. Ah, yeah, I know which ones you mean. Yeah, I definitely want to check that one out. Yeah, let's use this. You know, on the homepage is just a bit of what are you thinking, and you can write your mood, what you're proud of, etc. Then it adds to a bullet journal section in your daily note. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll check it out. That's really nice. So this is the memo plugin in Obsidian. It's a great way to engage with putting small thoughts in during the day and having them timestamp promoting mindfulness. I like that a lot. Yeah, I'm a big fan of using Obsidian as kind of a journal. And yeah, like plugins that help me do that, that's amazing. I'll definitely be trying it out. Woof, I need some water. Water break. What's up, Harry? Thanks for being here. Oops. I am an engineer. I find it easy to structure my notes in PDF book-like structure. Okay. Am I missing something on note making, as everyone is saying on YouTube to make atomic notes? No, lesson number one is do whatever you want. You know, there's so many YouTubers, myself included, promoting all these ideas of like how to take better notes and stuff like that. But whatever works for you, like if you have a system that works and you like it, like PDF book-like structure, that's enough, man. Like, don't worry too much about it. Like, if you feel stagnant, if you feel like your current system is not helping you, then yeah, you know, it could be worth switching things up a little. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to know what the system is like if you want me to give you more of my thoughts on it. But no, man, don't worry too much about it. My one personal issue with Obsidian is that its PDF exporting is terrible. That's true. There's no nice way to style a general PDF generator for sharing multiple transcoded notes as a single document. That is true. Yeah, that's definitely a feature that I'd like to see more of in the future. I mean, you know, like PDFs can be really powerful. I use Zotero for my PDFs. So for instance, let me show you. I mean, I'm not a heavy user of PDFs, if I'm being honest. But recently I bought a course and it's all PDF based and I needed to organize it and take notes on it. So yeah, it's kind of like part of this book that I was telling you on, like, you know, going to the gym and exercising and working out and this kind of stuff. So if I show you, this is the main guide, right? And if I open it, I have it default to open with, the photo is ridiculous, but never mind that. To open it with this PDF reader called Foxit, right? It's pretty nice. I've heard of some better ones in Mac, to be honest, but this is the only good one that I managed to find in what am I saying? In Windows, right? But it's pretty nice because you can like select certain things and write notes on it, and then you can just like kind of export all these notes, right? You can highlight it like that. It's pretty nice. I mean, I'm not crazy about it. It's not like one of the best apps that I've used, but it's pretty decent. And then you have a way to kind of like navigate all of your comments, as they call it. Where's that? Either way, just trust me. Right now, I'm a little rusty on this. Can't find the exact place where you find the notes. Yeah, I can't find it. I'm the worst. Either way, there's kind of like a central place where you can see all the notes from the file. But yeah, I don't know. Recently, I started paying for Adobe, for the Adobe Suite. I should have pressed no. Never mind. For the Adobe Suite, you know. So like now I should be able to access the Adobe Acrobat one. So I'll definitely be playing with that one. And the reason why I got the Adobe Cloud thing is because I want to make more use of this animation stuff. And there's just no app that replaces the use for this animation thing that I love. So that's the problem. You know? For me, it's more as a content creator. Oh, you're a content creator. But I often share programming tutorials and I would like to export the notes. Ah, okay, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Nice, let me check out your channel. Jason Story. Oh, cool, man. Oh, you set it 4 months ago. That's awesome. Stop wasting your time. Why is Unity so slow? So it's for like programmers, you said, right?
First thing I have to do is start installing going through that painful search feature in the Unity Package Manager. Don't you wish there was a single button that would do all of that for you? You press it and it magically uninstalls
Yes.
the packages you don't want and starts installing all the ones you do. You press it
What
and
what program is this?
magically.
I don't know this program, but it looks like 3D software. That looks really cool, man. Awesome. Nice, man. Oh, wow. People are really engaged with the stuff. That's awesome, man. Best of luck with your channel. Looks amazing. And you're doing pretty well. Amazing, man. Best of luck with everything. Unity projects. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super advanced in programming, but yeah, I like Linux. I like terminal stuff. I'll check it out, man. You get my sub. I'll check it out properly later. Ah, by the way, I just subbed in here, but my screen was covering it. Woo! All right. I still miss so much a tool to look into scans, PDFs for paperless, and finding quick letter or manual or so. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like Foxit, this one that I was saying, combined with Zotero, it's kind of great, but not amazing. Oh, excuse me. It's kind of good, but it's not incredible. So I'm definitely looking for a better solution. I'm definitely looking forward to the Readwise, reader. If you're familiar with that, I don't know if I can show it yet. I'll show it. Never mind. Like they're still kind of on beta, and not everyone has access to it yet. They gave me access. They're incredible. Such cool people. And they were gonna release this PDF feature. Did they already? Oh, I think they already did. I knew this was coming soon, but it seems like they already did. Okay, this could be the next best thing for PDFs. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I don't know if they're already making it available for the general public. Readwise. Let's take a look. Read Later app for power users, power readers. Is it available for everyone? Ah, okay, you can sign up for early access. Yeah, at least you can like sign up, and then I don't know if you have to be on a waiting list. But yeah, it's a really cool app, and I definitely want to make even more use of it. Stack. Yeah, and it integrates with Obsidian pretty well. It's a really cool app, and for PDFs, I'm definitely gonna be trying it. I was really waiting for that feature to come out, and apparently it already did. Oh wow, look at, I love it when websites have like a built-in dark mode and light mode. That's just incredible to me. But yeah. I use one to include code snippets from GitHub, but then printing the PDF shows the code block, not the results of the plugin resolving the code inline. Same with data view result. Yeah, I know what you mean. Software development and game development. Oh, that's so cool, man. Amazing. Best of luck with it. I got an email from them saying the beta is full and they got more attraction than expected. That's pretty cool. Oh, someone's ringing the phone. Let me just see. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me just 1 second just to see what's up. Be right back. Be right back. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, no, it was a guard of the building. Someone came to deliver a package, but he'll hold it for us until later, so that's pretty cool. Oh, what is this? Check out Recall. It's a cross-platform full-text indexer. No way. That sounds incredible, man. That would be incredible. You know, being able to search across all your PDFs, or like I don't know. AnyDroid, do you know? Is there a way in which you can just select maybe like 3 PDFs and do a global search across those, or are you forced to search across everything? You probably can narrow it down, right? Oh man, that's incredible. Full text. I'll check it out right now. Full text indexer. This is what I get. Full text index. Let's try to look for it like you said. Full text indexer. Can't find it. Is this like an app? Just like a regular app, or is it more like a... I don't know. Does it only work with Nextcloud? This is not quite it. No way, man. I really want to find this. Oh man, AnyDroid, please let me know where to find it. I don't know if you can link in the chat. But if you can't, at least maybe like let me know if I'm searching it wrong or whatever. Like, why can't I find it? Full text indexer app. Ah, okay. I'm so sorry. I saw this wrong. It's called Recall, and it's a full text indexer. Okay, found it. I'm so dumb. I didn't see the Recall part. Great. I'm gonna save it just in case, but I definitely want to check out what it is right now. PDF index. Okay, so Linux, Microsoft Word, and Mac. Most document formats. Looks incredible, man. I mean, the website isn't too fancy, but I mean, if it works, you know. Is it free? Do you know? If you don't like reading manuals, who does? But you wish to try it out, just install the application and start the Recall graphic user interface, which has permission to index your home directory. So do you have to add PDFs to the app, or does it just scan every PDF in your computer? I'm definitely gonna try it out, you know. Also Windows. Ah, perfect, man. Where did you pin it? I'm gonna link it for you guys in here in case you need to check it out. It's free. I think the donation asks for a donation. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I'll check it out. It uses regex expression style syntax to instantly search for any file on your machine. Wow. That's next level stuff. You guys are awesome. Shall we install it now? I mean, let's just take a look. Let's see if we can do it without the donation right now. If not, later on, I'll see if I'll donate and stuff, because I wouldn't like to show my personal information of payment methods and stuff right now. But yeah, let's take a look, right? I mean, I'm definitely interested. Installation, building, where do I go? At the beginning it did say I was already in a place where, yeah, that's not it. Man, sometimes these apps are just so hard to navigate, like you just never know where to find anything. Okay, Microsoft Word. Take a better look. Okay, so you do need to pay at least 5 euros. I think I'm gonna do it from PayPal. Yeah, it'd be great if I can pay with PayPal. I think I might do it later because I do need to pay 5 euros, but it does seem worth it, or 10 euros, you know. It's kind of tricky. It's always tricky for me to donate before downloading, unless I know it's a really worth it app. But I mean, still looks like a great project. Do people have YouTube videos about it? Recall full text mixer.
Can help you to find nearly any type of text and type indexing now. And
So
here you
this is in
can see, so
Ubuntu,
for
and
the
it seems to be like a terminal utility, but I don't know if it has a GUI interface. I think it does, right?
like that, but every time you add a new file into home directory, you have to rebuild the indexing. So
Okay.
again, click on file and just you can use update index.
Okay.
So this indexing is now updated. Next, I'm going to search the text that I have written into that file. Awesome. So these are the results, and here you can see the file was into my documents, and you can preview it here. And
Ah, okay. So it's not just for PDFs, right? It's for any file. Like I see it index a PNG photo,
you can see there.
but you
And you
can
can
you
preview
can decide like if it's all media, message, other presentation, spreadsheet, text. Got you. Can you just decide on just PDFs, for instance?
here, and you can see there is this word awesome. That's into my file name
Linux
next
is
word.
awesome.
So you can even open that from here. Let's open this. So this is how you can use recall to quickly search the text inside any document.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think that's the only video in it. I don't even know if this is the same one. Looks like a different one. No way, man. Amazing. I'll check this out later properly. Really cool. It's basically essential for academic work. I have thousands of PDFs. Yeah, of course. Like, how do you even search things without like a proper tool? Because PDFs are a pain, you know? Like, think of Obsidian, like everything being Markdown files. You can search them pretty nicely. But PDFs have always been a pain. Wow, man. It'd be incredible to have a global search for ebooks, wouldn't it? I get what? Oh, okay. I have some nice ideas now. So, for instance, like the books that I have in Kindle. What I'd be curious to know is like if this app can search across Mobi files or EPUB. If not, maybe converting the EPUB to PDF. Kind of tricky, but I've always wanted to have global search across all of my books. And I don't know of any other app that does that. Any ideas? Okay, we're having some spam messages. Sorry, let me just report this. Okay. Got it. He's got a built-in EPUB expander. No way. You kidding me? That's so cool. So, yeah, I mean, like, would it work for Mobi files? That'd be incredible. If not, I guess converting the Mobi to EPUB. Man, I'm gonna have to spend a whole day doing that. Can Calibre do it? Yeah, Calibre can convert it. Exactly. Man, Calibre is one of the best apps I've ever used. So freaking good. Like, it's one of the best ones for converting, like, difficult formats to convert, like, EPUB to Mobi. Like, I literally, you know, a lot of people, of course, use it for downloading pirate versions of books. And, I mean, I won't lie. Like, I've done that in the past. Now I try to just pay for my books because I think it's the right thing. But even then, you know, like, I've paid for books that are EPUB, right? I bought it legit. I bought it legit from a website that sold EPUBs, right? But then I got a Kindle and I needed to convert it. There's no freaking way to do that properly, right? So Calibre is incredible for that kind of stuff, you know? So even though a lot of people kind of know it as a way to kind of like hack books, I also think there's some legit use cases for it. Or if you would just want to convert, like, I'm writing a book, right? I'm writing this book and I want to convert it to EPUB, but also to PDF and other stuff. And Calibre was legit the easiest way to do that. So I just wanted to visualize it in different formats. There's really not that many apps that do that properly. So yeah, Calibre is awesome. In my NASA, ooh, that's really cool. Calibre Web, yeah, I haven't tried the Calibre Web. I have the app on my Linux computer. I don't think I have it here. Yeah, I don't have it here. Yeah, what a great app. Best thing about Recall is that you do non-linear searches. So, for example, term 1, term 2, P0 searches for nearby occurrences in any order. What is a P0? I don't know what P0 means. But I know what you mean. Yeah, non-linear searches. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And I'm pretty like you probably can do regex expressions. You know, like regular expressions. Regex. I think Jason said that earlier, didn't he? Uses regex expression style. Yep, amazing. I definitely want to learn my regular expressions better. That's incredible. Oof, awesome. Ah, okay, it's just the syntax. Gotcha. That makes sense. Awesome, guys. Yeah, I'm super excited to try Recall out. Thank you for the awesome recommendation. Also, Jason, thank you so much for the recommendation of every day. I'm gonna be checking it out. If for whatever reason I don't end up using Loop Heavy Tracker for the long run, this one right here, I'll definitely take a look at every day. I mean, of course, this one is cool because it's free, but it does have the limitation that it's Android only, and it doesn't work on your computer, and there's no really easy way to back it up or sync it unless you do it manually, you know, every day or every week. So I'm definitely going to be taking a look at every day just to see if it's a better solution for me. Either way, guys, with that said, I think we're going to close it up. We're going to wrap this live stream up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have an incredible day and an incredible week. I'm just making sure that I can finish the stream when I'm about to, because I never find the link. Either way, thank you for being here. If you have any final questions, feel free to let me know. If not, we're gonna wrap it up in just a second. Water break. Oh, by the way, I see that there's some lag in the stream. Have you experienced lag in the stream? Let me know if it has gotten stuck midstream, because that's a huge problem that I will have to fix for the next time. Yeah, but guys, thank you so much for being here. Agnieszka says thanks. Thank you for being here. That's amazing. Really appreciate you being here. And Detroit, thank you so much for all your thoughtful comments, your amazing recommendations. Really, really appreciate that. It means a lot. What happened to the music? There it is. Yeah, guys, it's been great. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, the music is just getting stuck. Never mind. There it is. Awesome, guys. Hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.